matches today.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. They're urging him to shoot. Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Albert tries to pass it through. And that could well leave a mark. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caicedo.
That was lovely, that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Albert. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And this is Xavi Alonso. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot. They've scored. And they get themselves in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, important interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That is a brilliant interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Suarez. Change of plan here, perhaps. Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Sar claims comfortably. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Motherwell head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly... Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Motherwell with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nedved plays it short. Lahm. Played into space. Short changes him with that pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Back into the middle. Baresi. Guti. Makaleli. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out, real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Suarez. Number 23, Guti. Coming on the field, number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 15,
Rummenigge.
Bernardo Silva.
Luis Suarez.
Substitution.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Taken back almost at once. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing nice and neat. There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
There's no flag. Shoots! And that would have won it.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Lahm. For Xavi Alonso. And here's Hullet. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, good spread. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And that has been cleared.
And
he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well measured. And this is Luke face to face. It's Luis Suarez! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that will be it. Motherwell pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to do.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main
And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Villa. Well seen, saw that coming. Can he get on the end of this? Now then, the ball's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm threads one in. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to thread one through. Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Motherwell grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about...
Decent chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Schneider. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And we come
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Number 14, David Villa. Number 23,
Motherwell get the ball rolling in the second half.
Number 8,
Motherwell are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Suarez picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was alert to it. Kubo. And it's Schneider. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Schneider. And this is Son Heung-min. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Schneider.
So, time for
Coming on to
changes
replace
on
him
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 13.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rice gets it clear. And here's Hullet. Looking for options for movement.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
2 added
Kubo.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Iniesta. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Motherwell.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball any...
Mbappe! There it is!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Motherwell finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, what has happened? Tries a shot! In he goes again! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Motherwell definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, good-looking ball. Edmilson. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ferdinand actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. That's really well cleared. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Motherwell really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And it's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Caicedo is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Motherwell get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Walker with the clearance. Nicked it back promptly.
3 minutes added time.
Looking to play him in, and that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide, back into the middle, and he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Lam really played that...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Motherwell head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 10, Hazard.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 21, Perez.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's nice. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Ronaldo, and this is Cruyff. Cross into the... Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 3 coming up.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Motherwell got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Tries to pass it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Eto'o. That looks a good ball through. He's through now, is he? And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Kaka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Motherwell are having a ball here. Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, they could break here. Roberto Carlos was in no mood for any of that. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Has been indicated.
And that has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Eto just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Motherwell definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.